Hello everyone, I am PyroFalkon, joined by the Akamura.
Hello.
And this is EA Sports UFC 3. It sounds kind of quiet because I have to mute all the music since it's licensed and I don't want to get copyright struck. Here we see our fighter today, B. Fwellington, who goes on Twitter by the tag @BeefDaddy because the Akamura has been a weird influence on me.
Don't blame this on me.
He's also got a surprise tattoo, but you won't see it until we get into a fight, so let's get started.
Do you want Daddy to give you the beef?
Yeah. Hello, Squirrel Hog. Hello, Kalo and Jinergy and Ryu and Andrew Kamatz. I think you are new, but welcome to the streams. Yes, @BeefDaddy. And now I want to reserve that for myself, but I am sure someone has that already. Ooh, I'm getting a bit
And
loud.
Cats Are Fluffy is here today, too. Hello.
Hello, Cats Are Fluffy. We did a little quick microphone test, so I'm a little off right now. All right, UFC 3. This is a Patreon stream. This is Joe's choice of the...
Jesus.
That's one of his surprise tattoos.
Beef Wellington looks like a guy who stumbled into a dinner party and he's just asking where the toilet paper is. No idea where he came
Hi,
from.
Dreamer. So usually you get to choose your opponent, and Beef Wellington does not, or he respects the beard, and he distrusts people who don't have beards. So Keenan Estrada there barely qualifies, but Vinicus Gonzalez has nothing going on, so he must get
You're
his
gonna
face
die,
punched.
buddy.
What?
You're gonna die, buddy.
Yeah. So
Come here, I must activate your follicles.
I really am enjoying UFC 3. I didn't think I would like it. Well, that's not true. Just the UFC games, I've always kind of struggled with them, and EA Sports only... Hey, @BeefDaddy, told you I'm coming for you. Just signed my UFC contract, #amateur.
Watch out, the gorilla's coming for your beef, Daddy.
Only reason anyone knows who you are is because I fought you, I say, because Beef Wellington is a disrespectful coont. So anyway...
Now I'm reworking Beef Wellington as a magical girl lumberjack, and every time he punches you, hair grows in that spot.
So, Beef Wellington, or UFC games are... Ooh, that's kind of a cool shirt. I kind of want it. UFC games have always been kind of tough for me, but since EA Sports got the license, it kind of feels like Fight Night Champion, which was one of my favorite games. We got we've got Fight Night Champion on the channel, in fact, and even did the finish on a stream, which was fun. So this right now is just sparring. This is getting our boy's fitness up, so when he does the real thing, he's got plenty of energy.
Turn this bearded chump inside out.
Yeah.
Beardless chump, rather.
Exactly. You need to respect the beard and disrespect a lack of facial hair. Oh yeah, and
This guy's also got a lack of hair. What the fuck are you growing up there, dude?
Ow. Dick. Beef Wellington is from Russia, and part of his backstory is that he once threw a car through a brick, and those words are in the proper order.
Sounds like a normal day in Russia.
So, my god. Okay, your upcoming opponent has deadliest arm bars. Watch out for the arm bars. Okay. Cool thing with this game...
Your upcoming opponent has deadliest arm bars. Watch out for the arm bars.
When you do sparring, it tells you what your opponents are going to be capable of. The training in this game is really sweet. Just the systems. And I know I'm going a little fast through it. Most of the training is this. It's just menus and simulations, which is just fine by me. I didn't have a problem with the training in Fight Night Champion, but it did get a little repetitive, and it could get a little obnoxious sometimes.
Cats Are Fluffy says beef reminds him of Butterbean.
Oh yeah, he does have a Butterbean look to him. Hello, Ryu. Thank you for joining.
Yep,
I think I said it right.
Ryu says not through a brick wall, through a brick.
Exactly. He threw a car through a brick once, so.
It infuriated me.
He got bored wrestling bears up in Siberia, so now he's joined the UFC.
The brick did not start, so I threw a car through it.
Right. So I have 3 characters, 2 of whom are retired. That meter up in the top right corner is his longevity, the one that's red and then goes to green. That is his longevity, and when it runs out, he has to retire. So my 2 other characters have retired, but Beef Wellington has just started his career here in the UFC, so he's got a long way to go.
Saul Skinet's here. Hi, Saul.
And I'm hoping we get to the point where you will hear a full introduction, because the presentation of UFC 3 is very good. And I say this as a former UFC fan. I still enjoy UFC. I just don't follow it or anything like that anymore. So I can't really call myself a fan as such. But I respect the hell out of them. And I would still watch a UFC event. I just don't feel like dropping $60 on a pay-per-view every couple of weeks. But, you know, I don't know. Oh, yeah, you have to promote your fights. You can post on social media, try to start a stream account. There's some really trippy shit, especially if you stream, because the game has you streaming UFC 3. It's so weird. It's very streamception, and I'm not altogether comfortable with it, but it's very cool. We won't be doing that, though, probably, because my story for Beef Wellington is he does not care for promotion. He just wants to punch people. And as a result, he will never do any promotion for his fights, but that also means he's going to get fined repeatedly because the UFC wants him to promote big fights, and if you refuse to, you lose money, you lose some prestige. It's really interesting. I like the game. It's more interesting for training and promotion than Fight Night was. Because with Fight Night, it was pretty much spar for training, fight. Spar for training, fight. Spar for training, fight. And that's it. Oh, hey, Megan O'Levy. I'm going to shut up now.
Hey, everyone. I'm Megan O'Levy, and this is your UFC Minute. The UFC returns this weekend with a fresh face who is destined to make headlines. When UFC President Dana White went looking for a fight, he was hoping that he would end up with a future UFC star. And those are the expectations after he signed a regional champion who has dominated the local heavyweight circuit en route to his Octagon debut this weekend.
Holy shit.
That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
Cats Are Fluffy says if he's wrestling bears, he's the guy from Punch-Out. I think that's Bear Hugger.
Yeah. Have we
Of
seen
all
his
things?
surprise tattoo yet?
I don't think so. KJ Friend is here. When do UFC fighters normally retire IRL? Silva's been around for forever.
Yep. There's no set number. It's based on how much damage your body takes.
Yeah, how much of a beating you take. Keep in mind, Anderson Silva's still in the game, even though he wrapped his leg around another dude's leg some years back.
Yes, and it's also based on their contracts. Like Ronda Rousey retired after only 16 matches, and it's just because after losing twice in a row, she just sort of checked out, and she decided that she wanted to also do other... Oh, here you go.
I believe you have just disappointed Mark.
There's the
first of all, Ryu
surprise tattoo.
Ryu calls for a like spike, so if everybody could hover their cursor on the up button, and 3, 2, 1, like spike!
Like spike! So... but yeah, Anderson Silva's still going. My favorite fighter, Lyoto Machida, is still going as far as I'm aware. It all depends on how much damage you take. Brock Lesnar was done in only 6 matches, but he also had massive surgeries, got the shit kicked out of him, and decided that he would make more money going to WWE. So it all depends. You know, every fighter is different and has different ideas about their bodies and when they're going to retire and such.
Mark was all set up for Beef Wellington to be hot, and he's
not. He didn't see the... Oh, here you go. There's a good view of Beef Wellington over there. So, yeah. Don't you want a piece of @Beef Daddy? Let's see.
It's not enough, says Mark. Our like spike was successful. We went up from 5 to 11, so that's 6 likes.
Oh, here we go.
making his UFC debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds.
Come here, tiny American. I will crush your face and make beer grow. He's gonna get you. Daddy's coming.
And now introducing the
Mark's rooting for Gonzalez.
This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 4 wins.
Synergy's loving the
1
handlebar
loss.
mustache.
He stands 6 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 247
Cats are
pounds.
fluffy says, I mean, at least you know what you're getting into with Beef Daddy.
Mr. Tenacious.
Mr. Tenacious. All right. Whoa, dude.
You okay after that seizure?
So that wasn't the full thing that you usually hear because we're not going for a champion ship match.
He kicked
But
you in your fat.
anyway, I'm gonna have not much commentary during the fighting since this actually takes me some focus. But ow, dick.
Cam is here and he says him be beefy.
Yes. So I tend to fight very slowly and methodically, just like I do in Fight Night Champion. So, if you're wanting to see matches over with in 30 seconds, this is not the way I play. At least not for a while. Eventually, we're going to get Beef Wellington's stats so high up that we can do it. But now is not the time. I tend to like using tree chopper strategies, especially against wrestlers like this guy. So you just work on the stomach to make them very tired, and then you go for finishing fights off.
The fans are chirping, I guess, in the chat.
Chirping?
Yep. Mark says, eat that Wellington. Cat Sir Fluffy says, look at the beef on that. Mark says, slice that beef. Cats Are Fluffy says, wouldn't mind a slice of that. Cats Are Fluffy's got deleted by Nightbot for spamming caps.
Wait, what? Who did?
Cats Are Fluffy is not on the regulars list yet.
Hold on, I'll take care of that after this fight then, because Cats Are Fluffy definitely deserves caps protection. My apologies, Cats Are Fluffy. Oh, shit!
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Get out of it. Get out of it. Get out of it. Oh, no, Daddy. He's got you. Fuck your ear. Fuck your other ear. You don't need to hear.
Oh, shit. Yeah, the problem is he's a good wrestler, so he's able to, like...
Fuck your ear again.
I have a harder time, like, controlling him from the ground.
Jesus fucking shit, you turned his head into paste.
Beef Wellington's wrestling is not quite where it needs to be yet.
Finish strong. Knock him the fuck out.
Well, that's not going to happen this early, but yes.
Just punch him in the kidneys, make him piss himself.
Yep. That's the attempt.
Jesus fucking shit, those are some solid shots.
The Akamura, by the way, apparently likes watching women fight, which is not something I realized until I was using my girl
Jesus fucking
character,
shit.
whose name is Princess Teacup, by the way. And you better not, you better not, Komoko Mobile X, you will not be a regular either at the moment. Genergy says Akamura's commentary is the best right now. That's great, because, I cannot commentate intelligently while playing
Fucking
a
shit, you
fighting
rocked him
game
there.
like this. Hey, baby, that I believe is Brittany, but I don't remember her last name.
She's very teethy.
And the one on the left is Ariani. Ariani is sort of the lead ring girl, I guess, in UFC.
Mark says he may need to get this game.
It's awesome. It's pretty cheap. It's only like $20.
God, Jesus fucking shit.
Eh?
That guy's more whelp than man anymore.
I mean...
Jesus fucking shit. Got enough face Oh! Oh! Oh!
Ow. All right, I'm getting sloppy because I'm like sensing that he's.
Oh, he's gone. He's done. Get him. Get him.
It's over. Beef Wellington with his first win here. Oh, God.
Mark says, I want to punch people. Yes, not because of writhing muscle boys on the floor.
That was Beef Wellington's victory, by the way.
Boosh!
The replays are great.
God, you kicked his face against his fucking arm.
I may turn on commentary for another match later on because the commentary is really good. It doesn't feel like most sports games where the commentary is exceptionally repetitive. So the only thing is I don't like having
split
sports.
His eyebrow long ways.
I don't like having sports game commentary going on while we're trying to commentate too because oh god, they animated his chest jiggle. Wow, he doesn't look very good.
Because of Akamura, I want to see Jesus fight Beef now.
Oh yeah, his nickname's Bam Bam. And yes, that is some hair in the top center of his head. I forgot to mention that because Ryu pointed that out.
Look at all these dude bros.
Dude bros. Dude's arm just clipped through the beef. I'm a little scared of the beef.
The beef consumes all.
The beef consumes all. He has like a permanent squint like Brock. All right. Good job, Beef Wellington.
Spencer Fluffy says that's not beef, that's a whole meatloaf of a man.
So, to become the greatest of all time. Oh, wow, that was really good. To become the greatest of all time, you have to get through all those things in the top. You need 6 performance records out of 10 and 2 promotion records out of 4. So far, I have been able to pull that off with Princess Teacup, but I have not been able to pull it off on normal mode. I played Princess Teacup on easy to get used to the game, and I'm really enjoying this. Like, I really, one punch is all it takes when at Beef Daddy is in the octagon. Stay hungry, at Beef Daddy. Oh yeah, your Twitter followers are fucking relentless too when they don't like you. It's amazing how angry they are. Impressive win, at Beef Daddy. Where do you go next? I'm ready for the big time. Bring on the best. Do you want to say that in a Russian accent?
I am ready for big time. Bring on the best.
What's the customization like? It's not as good as some older sports titles, unfortunately, but it isn't bad. You know what? I can actually go into the appearance settings because I don't have to save it. So you have to start with a template. Well, you can do a face in the game thing if you want, but you have to start off with a template. And these are all the templates, and I'm not picking one because I don't want something to screw up here, but so you have 16 templates to work with. Then you can add hair. The hair is even animated when you do like floofy hair, like say that one, I think. Maybe not. There's a couple that are a little floofy, but yeah, you've got some long styles in. I'm sorry, I'm scaring myself with that. Is that a mullet? My god, he's turned from a Russian to someone from Arkansas. Anyway.
Beef's head itchy, please shake it.
You can sculpt the face, though, once you've picked something. So, like... And I didn't do any sculpting with Beef. But, let's see. Head. Sculpt. Okay, yeah. So you can pick what you're doing, and like there is some decent customization here if you really want to take the time to do them. This was I did actually intend to make Beef a little different than I did. I just didn't have time to really futz with this the way I usually do. And obviously, I'm just fucking around right now. I'm not going to save any of this, but
you turn Beef's scary face into baby face. Please change back.
He does. He does now have a baby face. That's fucking weird.
No more plastic surgery.
Yeah.
I wish to be a real boy.
Oh, God. All right, we're not saving that. But anyway, Then you have skins, you have body types. In fact, the body type is where beef is extra beefy, as you can tell. It's based on this selection, not what you do. So if you want beef to just be ripped, you can pick a ripped skin instead. You know, different, but like this can't be sculpted, but there are enough templates here that like you can sort of get a decent looking
Ryu is
character how you
calling
want.
him Bilbo Wellington.
Bilbo Wellington? No, I do not want to save my changes. Can you give him the strongest jawline in the world? I'm sure I could. I'm sure I could give him a very square, jutting jawline. So, and then for training, you have different gyms you participate in. That was not... Well, you had different gyms in Fight Night Champion, but it was just based on how many stat points you could get. With this one... Ooh, who's got the smallest beard, do you think, between this guy and this guy? I guess him. Because Ryan Pereira doesn't really have a beard.
He's got chest beard, though.
He does have chest beard. Keenan Estrada's pretty smooth. I guess it'd be Keenan Estrada, wouldn't it?
Come here, baby smooth man. I beat puberty into you.
Yeah, because all he's got is that little soul patch. All right, we'll fight Estrada. Make him 5 feet tall. Oh yeah, there is. So you have to pick weight in the sense of like, that's your division because that's how combat sports work. You can't have a 265 dude fighting like a 130 pounder, but you do have.
You'll just need an ambulance on standby.
You do have... Oh, I can't change his weight or height now that we're playing the game. Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, you can affect the height, and the height impacts your reach. And your reach is important because if you have a short reach, that means you're good with hooks and uppercuts. If you have a long reach, you're good at jabs and straights. And all of that plays into the power of your attacks and what you're best at. So this is our gym, and right now we're in FRC Legion, which is a wrestling gym. You can see near the bottom where it says gym style, it says wrestling gym, and that way in this gym, your wrestling abilities will go up faster than your other abilities. And that's good because for me, my weakness personally playing is once it goes to the ground, I have a little bit of problem. So by making Beef stronger with his wrestling abilities, it offsets my personal lack of skill, and so I have a better shot at being able to survive.
Cats are fluffy wants you to make him 4'8" and call him Mini Loaf.
Oh man, we could make a brother for him. We could make a brother for him who's I forget what the smallest weight class they have is in this game.
You can make him Mini Loaf.
Bantamweight?
Mini Loaf Wellington.
Yeah. So this is the gameplay loop. Now, you don't get to spend your money on anything. There's no like lifestyle stuff in this game.
I see you have refused to grow any more hair. This infuriates Wellington.
No sports game that I'm aware of has ever allowed you to do any lifestyle stuff except for a game called Inside the Park Baseball, which is a text-based baseball game for the PC. And in that one, you could use your money to buy shit like cars and houses and whatever. I don't think it did anything for gameplay purposes, but it was an option that you could do. Oh, get off me. Get off me. I don't want to be in your dumb clinch. Have a kick to the face. I'm curious how Beef Daddy is able to get his legs up that high. It's a bit scary. Your opponent has a jumping...
Flexibility training is your friend, comrade.
Your opponent has a jumping switch kick that will knock you or anyone else out. Okay. So you always try to spar at least once before a fight because that way those tips are legit. Like, it's not just a generic tip. It's saying that the next person you fight has this strength and you need to be able to counter it if you want to survive. So Yeah, that's where we're at. That's the gameplay loop, and it's a pretty small gameplay loop, but it's fun. And if you enjoy combat sports, it's a blast. It does have UFC Ultimate Team, which is sort of a loot box style kind of multiplayer mode where you pick a character or you make a character. I haven't done it yet. And you fight, you do challenges, you get rewards of some kind, and then you spend the in-game currency to get more moves and such. And the way that works is rather than directly getting any abilities, you spend the points to get cards, and you pull the cards, and you hope for rare cards. It's loot boxes. It's not my personal thing. I'm not into gambling in games. So, but, you know, if you like that kind of thing, it's an option. It's cool. It's in there. I just haven't done it. When the reviews for this game came out, people, that is critics, were bitching that they're like, why do I have to pull cards just to learn how to throw a punch? And I thought that was stupid until I started playing this, and then I realized it's not that you're getting cards, or even in this mode, you're not getting abilities to throw a punch. You're getting abilities to throw a better punch. You will gain abilities to have higher quality attacks that take less stamina. And I think that's fair. When I first read that when it's like you have to learn how to throw a punch, I thought that was stupid, but it was very ill explained. And I will show you, when I go to the right tile in the menu, just what I'm talking about. Let's see. Okay, here we go. So, like, jab, straight. These are standard punches that everyone starts off with. No big deal. But it shows right there level 1. Like, you can get up to level 5 of every move. And that is where the loot boxes come in, you know, pulling cards in UFC Ultimate Team. Or in career mode, which is where we're at, this is where we will upgrade through training at our gyms. We'll learn how to throw jabs better. They will take less stamina but do more damage. And to me, that sounds legit, because that's why you train. You train to get better at throwing punches, or in this case, throwing an elbow, which I can do. You can see I'm at level 2 with my elbow, so I need to throw that more often.
Sorry to interrupt, but I'm going to adjust the thermostat real quick. I'm a bit of a roasty toasty.
You're a roasty toasty?
I'm a roasty toasty.
At Beef Daddy is about to get cold. Brr.
Wouldn't a better one be we're about to throw Beef Daddy on the grill?
I mean, he just took an ice bath, but yes. Do matching cards upgrade or trade? I don't know, because I haven't done it. Like, I know more how it works in Madden and FIFA. I don't quite know how it works in UFC, because I don't generally like the mode. I don't like playing Ultimate Team usually. At least historically I haven't, because, as Squirrel Hog in the chat said, it is a money grab. I mean, the thing is, most people who enjoy the mode know what it is. It's naked for what it is. It's EA Sports getting more money out of you. And that kind of sucks, but I guess, you know, that's part of what you expect going into it. And it is possible to enjoy the mode without spending any money. It isn't exactly pay to win, but it's certainly pay to do better. But you don't have to. And there's a lot of, at least in the more modern ones like Madden 19 and Madden 20, there are lots of good single-player things you can do in those modes. I don't know how UFC works, though. How bad is at Beef Daddy? I think even I could beat him, says Yasmin Lily. Well, fuck you, Yasmin Lily. We're about to get our 5th victory. It's basically EA being EA. Yeah, basically. In Madden, I didn't mind it so much because it was very like bite-sized football, which kind of worked. And if I'm thinking about buying FIFA 20, and if I buy FIFA 20, I'll probably do...
That is a fresh-looking tattoo. Be a shame if someone were to kick it till it blew out.
I'll probably wind up... Wow,
Damn.
I am just beating the shit... Okay. Wow. I thought that would be a win. Anyway, if I get FIFA 20, I will probably mess around on Ultimate Team because career mode in FIFA takes forever. So by doing FIFA Ultimate Team, it would be a smaller experience. But in UFC, a full career mode only takes you like maybe 10 hours. So, it's pretty short. All right, now I have to shut up. Go ahead.
Mark is upset at the lack of hot men in this encounter.
I mean, the UFC probably does have its hotties. I take it he doesn't like Estrada either.
Nope, he's got no fucking hair.
What?
He's got no fucking hair. I swear to God he's protecting that tattoo. Fuck him up.
Which tattoo? The one on his...
Yeah, his long-ass fucking fresh-looking sleeve.
All right, I'm being
That's how you
too
were able
aggressive.
to club him right in the fucking face. You should have blocked with that arm.
I'm being way too aggressive here.
Yep, chillax.
Because I'm not... That's what
Relax
happens
your
when I
beef.
just talk. I start button mashing. And the cool thing, like, I like UFC 3 and Fight Night Champion because they will punish you for button mashing. Because your character has an overall stamina, and the more punches and shit that you throw, the worse that gets for you. God. Toward
Double
later
pot shot.
rounds.
Oh!
So
You're gonna explode his fucking appendix doing that.
that's the point. That's what we're going to try to do.
Cats are Fluffy is asking if different body parts have different health bars.
Yep. You can see in the corners, they'll light up whenever there's an impact. And you won't be able to see it well on Beef here, but there is a lot of bruising, especially around the leg. So, oh, fuck me.
Kayla
See-
says, if you're into bruises and cauliflower ears, you've got a large selection of guys.
This dude's throwing a lot of kicks. So,
Oh!
like, he's burning through his stamina. So if I'm careful, and if I keep working on his body, that's really going to cost him in later rounds. But I just have to survive to get there. When the volume is a little higher, you'll actually hear the crowd react to the replays, because in actual UFC, they show the replays on the stadium televisions at the same time they show the home audience. So you will hear just an "ah" whenever there's a big hit. Like, the presentation is really, really good. It's nothing earth-shattering, but it's just those small details that really sell what you're playing. I mean, we can all bitch and moan at EA as much as we want, especially with some of their business tactics, but they generally do good presentation, especially for their sports games, because they know that's what we all expect now. So there is
Nice shot.
generally good presentation.
Oh, nice shot.
Yeah,
Break a
he's
fucking
rocked.
rib. Break a fucking rib. He's down. Oh, get him. Get him. Fuck him up.
Yep, was not able to finish him.
Ooh.
But now he's getting weaker on that
Oh.
on that rib. Just two big beefy boys just beating the piss out of each other, or kicking the shit out of each other.
Probably literally. I think one of you is about to be incontinent if you keep that up.
That's fine.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
I gotta find my range on those.
Good shot. Capitalize.
Well, that's that. I think I may have killed a man.
Rain Wolf is here. Pyro, thanks again for the streaming Sunday. Finally getting better
Hey.
from pneumonia.
Oh man, pneumonia's no joke. I'm glad you're on the mend.
Yeah.
That is unpleasant to deal with. It's like getting kicked in the ribs by Beef Wellington. Wow, you just fucking crumbled. There's no counting in UFC. Like, if you're knocked out, you're done. There's no 10 count or anything like that. So, when the ref says you got knocked out, that's sort of it.
Yeah, when you hit the dirt, we need to get an ambulance in here.
Yeah, oh, God. I didn't realize they did the slow-mo cha-cha. Ugh. Wow, I keep cutting dudes across the eyebrow.
Referee Eve Leving has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 48 seconds of round number 2.
Look at the way he's holding on to Beef's arm. He's just like, not sure about this.
All right. Let's see. Just catching up on chat. I think I'm caught up on chat. Okay, there we go. All right. So we're just moving on. So because the game's a bit on the repetitive side, we won't have an exceptionally long stream tonight, but I've been wanting to play some more, wow. Normally, even winning takes about 2 to 3% off your longevity, but if you get through it without taking too many shots, you don't take that much damage, and Beef Wellington is not taking that much damage. He is just tearing ass through the UFC. At Beef Daddy is one of the best in the world. Can't wait for more. And you'll start getting more of those Twitter things whenever, as you climb up the ranks. It's fun watching Beef Daddy do his thing on Fight Night. Is it? Is it fun to watch Beef Daddy? It's always great when the ref is slow to call a fight and the dude just keep getting right. Yeah, there's a few of those in this game too. Generally, the ref will be pretty quick to stop a fight, but especially if you can get in a diving punch from a flash knockdown, the ref may be a little on the slow side.
That guy's got no fucking body
Yep.
to destroy him.
Yeah, definitely Marcelo Costa there. He is...
No wonder the refs have gloves when they have to grab people like Beef. Right on, cats are fluffy.
And, oh yeah, so until you become the GOAT, you have rivals. This is Gerard Peters. That is not the name of a UFC fighter. And this
Mark
dude...
says, wait, the one to the right was hot, but he's got hair.
Exactly.
So we can't kill him.
Oh, I'm not sure Mark was here early enough to hear that. Yeah, Beef Wellington respects beards, and he doesn't respect a lack of beards. So he needs to target anybody who is beardless. That is his thing. So in Fight Night, every time there was training, you had to play it. And now that I have done both, I actually prefer this menu-based training, because even though it kind of takes the controller out of your hands since it's all menu-based, it's faster. And the training in Fight Night Champion was the least fun part of the game, in my opinion.
This guy knows what you're about to do to him, and he's already resigned himself.
We keep fighting this guy as a sparring partner because he's part of the gym.
Fuck.
Yeah, well, Beef is getting Beef Wellington is getting a little faster and more accurate with his strikes, so he's able to bust him out a little bit better. Oh, geez. Plus, I'm personally getting better at the game, so one of these days I need I need to up the difficulty to hard. This is still normal. With Fight Night Champion, I was playing on the hardest difficulty level and doing well because I'm good at that particular game.
Ooh, good block.
Jesus fucking shit.
I'm still trying to get there with
Just
this
gonna
one.
let that twink fuck you up, Beef?
He's by the way, I wanted a cow, but like the tattoos that are in the game are sort of pre-made, so there was just this giant chicken with overalls, and I'm like, well, you know, Beef Wellington may not be smart enough to know that chickens are not where beef come from, but whatever. Your opponent has a deadly squeeze. Do not let them get a hold of a guillotine choke, otherwise your night ends early. So, we have to avoid a particular position on the ground. Otherwise, Beef Wellington is going to eat a submission. And the submission minigame is pretty tough. It definitely requires some practice. And I've done okay at it, but only okay. And I'm trying to get better. Trying to get better at this game. And so far I'm doing pretty good because I've now learned how to train efficiently. So this is I won't say it's easy for me because it's still not, but at least I kind of know how to get my characters up in strength fairly quickly so I can defend against my opposition.
Cats Are Fluffy says the trainer must just want to call in for a sick day when Beef shows up. Although I would say since he's got kind of a punkish rogue charm to him, I bet he's super excited when Beef shows up because Beef doesn't like guys with no beards. And he seems like a scrappy little contrarian fucker. So,
wait, are you saying Beef Wellington has a charm?
No, the trainer guy.
The trainer has a charm. Okay. All right. And
trainer guy's just like, I'm going to stick it to the fucking man.
The other guy's special talent is squeezing that meat. I'm so glad.
He looks like a meat squeezer in his off time.
I'm so glad you guys did not disappoint me with, once I decided on the name I was going to be using, all the puns just sort of wrote themselves. I'm very happy. Beef Daddy, you got this, #believe. Beef Daddy is the real deal. How bad is Beef Daddy? I think I could beat him. Trisha Galvin, stop taunting Beef Daddy.
I think I could beat Beef Daddy, bitch. You can't even open the car door. Shut the fuck up.
Cats Are Fluffy says, what do you mean, Pyro? Beef is just oozing charm. Is he?
It's funny because I said I could beat him and I'm a girl.
Is he oozing charm? Or is that just lard?
I'm pretty sure that's just chicken
beef.
stock.
So, this is actually how I would fight in Fight Night also. I prefer doing the chopping the tree tactic. You just go for stamina, you go for body shots for the first round, and then you worry about everything else afterward. On harder difficulties, and especially against humans, they will see what you're doing here. The AI is not the brightest on normal, but you still have to...
The guy you're up against has this look on his face like, oh god.
You still have to mix it up a little bit. Like, if you just throw the same attack over and over, then the AI will start to stop you. At least on normal.
The guy
on
you're
easy,
up
you can
against
do whatever
has,
you
like,
wanted.
no differential from the forehead to the bridge of his nose.
He doesn't. He's very odd-shaped.
God, you were literally going to punch his nose into his skull if you hit him hard enough. Jesus.
You are really enjoying this. The Akamura was so happy watching me fight as Princess Teacup. I was really surprised.
Well, you fought against Ronda Rousey and you just spin-kicked her ear across the arena.
Yeah, but I was struggling with Ronda Rousey. We probably split our matches. She's no joke in this game or in real life. The only way I think I could beat Ronda Rousey in a fight is if she was heavily, heavily sedated beforehand. And even then, it might go to the judges.
If she took like a horse trank on the way in the building.
Exactly. All right. Yeah, see, this is...
Fluffy says hitting that guy's face is improving upon whatever was there.
Oh!
The Mo Australia of faces. It's too bad 80's not here to get that joke.
I never block low, which is another problem I have, which is why he keeps scoring shots against my leg.
Oh! Damn! I think you scalped him with that kick.
I mean, if he didn't want to be scalped, he shouldn't have... he shouldn't have fought the beef. No wonder my longevity isn't going down much. I'm just not taking that many shots, and I'm being smart with my attacks. So, yeah. Ah, shit. Yeah,
Damn!
he's having a bad day. He's not really fighting back.
It looks like you split his skull. Like you legit split his hairline up there.
The one thing I miss that this game doesn't have over Fight Night Champion is the between the rounds. You don't get to see both your and hit your opponent's facial condition. You only get to see yours usually. But the corner man gives good advice. So, I don't know. For gameplay, it's probably good. It's probably an improvement. But,
Cam is asking if Beef could become a female. Ketzer Fluffy says Beef is a female. That's not true because if Beef was a lady, we'd have to censor his nipples.
exactly.
Can't have any lady nips in here.
Once you make your character, you're committed. You're committed to their gender, their weight, and their height. But you can make whoever you want. They do have whole female careers. Like Princess Teacup went through a whole career, which is awesome. The only other EA Sports game that does that is the NHL. You can make a female hockey player, which is
it looks like you
pretty
beat
rad.
a bridge into his nose.
Ow. And they were able to do that even back before the woman whose name I don't know did some minor league hockey. Or did she suit up for the majors? I can't remember.
Jeez, down he goes. Down he goes. Fuck him up.
Yeah, he I don't think Costa was conscious for the last 3 strikes on that one.
He opened his eyes at the last minute, Lino, and he had this expression on his face like, oh god, it's over.
I think that one deserves a tiny replay. Ah, Mark said he had what was coming to him. Well, that's good. I'm glad we're all in agreement. Oh yeah, you even see the blood on the gloves. Like, there are some nice touches in the game.
Here, comrade, let me help you with that face.
Oh yeah, and you can see how well the hair is animated here.
There we go. I give you
God.
proper nose.
Oh, Beef. Beef is undefeated. I might be ready for going up a difficulty level. Oh god. You alright, buddy? Wow, he's got that.
No.
He's got that same cut over the eyebrow, so I must be good at targeting that part of the body. Even if a particular part of the body doesn't have a specific health meter, there is an advantage to targeting the same body part. Like, the left side of your face and the right side of your face have different damage meters, so to speak. They share a health meter, but like, if you have a cut in one part of the body, then you want to focus on that body part and make the cut worse, and that'll get the fight stopped quicker. So the game is that detailed. Did that just say Beef Daddy is useless? Oh man, he's got some asshole Twitter followers. Mark says he won't be fighting anymore. Yeah, he might need a few weeks in recovery. So we could even check out Ultimate Team before this is over with, but I don't like exploring new modes when I do a stream because, Zaire Malone and Ruben Osborne have the exact same facial hair, although Zaire Malone has no body hair and Ruben Osborne does. Does that mean we have to fight Zaire Malone?
Zaire Malone goes down.
Okay, yeah, because Carl Decker here is, he knows
All
what's up.
decked out.
Yeah, he knows what's up. All right.
Oh shit, I better grow a neck beard before he picks me.
So if longevity goes down, does he need to retire? Yes. When you hit 0% longevity, you get one more fight, and that's it. You're forced to retire. Now, you can create as many characters as you want for exhibition mode, and I don't know if they are directly imported. That's something I did want to see. You're limited to 5 career mode slots, which is stupid nowadays, with hard drives and such. But even after a fighter retires, you can just remake them or hopefully export them into exhibition if you want to keep playing as them. But then you get to, start up a new fight. And to me, like I said, since the career mode from start to finish takes maybe 10 hours, maybe not even 10 hours, I think that's good, because if you kind of overcommitted to just a single fighter and the game never stopped, then I think it would get a little boring. So by forcing you to make new fighters every so often, it keeps the game fresh, especially if you want to change up how you do it. Like,
This punky guy keeps losing more and more clothes as we fight him. I'm concerned.
when I first made Princess Teacup, I made her a submission specialist. So, but Beef Wellington and my other fighter, who I named Kick Maximum, these guys are more brawlers. They're more concerned about keeping the fight standing up and just knocking people out rather than submitting them. So now that part of that is the fact that EA Sports has always made the fighting game, the striking game. Oh shit!
Yeah, Volkov's coming for your fucking soul.
Holy crap. So the sparring partner fights like the next opponent. So that means this dude, our next opponent, is going to come right after us. So we're going to have to be wary of that. Yeah, your opponent will come straight for you in the first 2 minutes of the first round. Let's put out that fire with a takedown. Okay, so that's good to know. That means we need to survive the first 2 minutes, and I cannot get it. I can't try to trade punches with him. But we can try to go to the ground immediately, and then he's going to be very, very unhappy, and that is what we want. We want our opponent to be unhappy.
Cats are Fluffy got his messages deleted by Nightbot again. He says we need to make a Jet Chan fighter, and Kalo says, can we name a guy Max Power? Cats are Fluffy also asks, so each body part has a certain threshold before it breaks, or is it just more damage when you hit the same part?
Both. I think because, like, if you hit the body enough, or if you hit any specific body part enough, the ref will call off the fight. Like, I think in the fiction of the game, you're breaking ribs or whatever, so you have to deal with that. Oh shit! And our boy has a -10 in submission defense because so you gain injuries the more you do the same training. It's simulating muscle fatigue, so you want to mix up your training. I have not been doing that, so our boy is starting to take some damage. So yeah, you've got to kind of mix up your training regimens and everything. There are ways to remove your injuries, but you have to have more money. Our boy has just started his career, so he's a little I think I need $75,000 to get physical therapy or something like that. So I'm not even getting that much per fight at the moment. All right, while I'm here, while the loading screen's going, I'm going to put Cats Are Fluffy on the regulars list. Sorry about that, buddy. Give me just a minute on that one.
We got tweets. You got this, Beef Daddy. Easy work. Beef Daddy won't even break a sweat. Yes, he will. Beef Daddy breaks his sweat existing.
I'm going to go ahead and let the intro play out while I get Cats Are Fluffy squared away, so give me just a sec.
Cats Are Fluffy is asking if there are steroids in the game.
There are not steroids in the game. EA will do everything it can to ignore the dirtiest parts of sports. Like, I know this will sound horrible, but if they really wanted to simulate stuff in the NFL, they'd have off-field incidences like domestic abuse or smoking pot or whatever and have suspensions. But they won't do that because none of the leagues that license EA to make their games are going to want that part of their business exposed.
Yeah. This guy is suspended because he cut up his wife and left her in the basement for a week.
Well, I think he'd probably get more than a suspension for that, but yes.
Slap on the wrist. He's got a coat on, so he doesn't get chilly because he's got no body hair. We are going to destroy this little manlet. Cats are Fluffy says I should be able to pull steroids as a rare punch upgrade in the loot boxes. Sleepy. Okay. Oh god, it's a slow pan to this guy's demise. I'm sure some operatic music would be playing right now. If we had music on, he's just like coming in all confident, and here comes his fucking Beef Wellington to just destroy his face.
Okay, cats are fluffy. You should have caps protection now, so you should be able to just scream whatever you want. And I think that gives you lynx protection, too.
Rest in pieces, Malone.
Fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 6 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Moscow.
Hey, there you go,
Cats
cats.
are Fluffy is checking.
So whoever earlier mentioned we need to get Jet Chan in the game, this particular, this is sort of like the, what do you call it, the collector's edition or whatever. It's not that much more expensive. It's only like $30.
Yep.
And it comes with Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee is in the game. So he's sort of, I mean, he's who Jet Chan is. So you can sort of get Jet Chan in the game.
And here's a reminder to everyone, please watch your caps and mind your spans, because if you start getting on my nerves, I will put you in timeout.
Yes. The Akamura wields the banhammer.
And that's not to say I'm going to abuse the power, but, like, just don't be an ass.
Didn't they say that Malone was going to come straight after us? Because he's just kind of...
Yeah, he's
He's just kind of hanging out.
I think he's afraid of your stench cloud.
Well, this is happening to him.
Oh, fuck. Oh, damn. Come on, Beef. That man has a family, probably.
I mean, if he wanted to have a family, he shouldn't have gotten in the octagon with Beef. Get off me.
Mark says, abuse me, Akamura. You know you want to. Okay.
So this is... Did you just put him in timeout?
I did.
So, this is ground and pound, and apparently Beef Wellington is really good at it because he just finished the fight in under 2 minutes. So, yeah, we got it, Beef. You just
Sorry,
keep dancing.
Mark. You'll be back in 5 minutes.
So, wow, Malone threw 8 strikes.
Yeah, if it's Nightbot, it's a 5-second ban. If it's me, it's a 5-minute ban.
Yes. Oh, man. All right, well, good job, Beef. Beef Daddy. Wow, I am not losing much longevity on these fights.
Hold on, let me send Mark a quick Discord text.
I think you can undo it, actually.
I just checked to see if I could.
Oh, wow,
Lol,
yeah.
got you.
He is jammed in timeout. Mark got hit harder than Malone. Oh, man. I'm glad we're all friends, so we know no one's taking offense at that.
I'm sure right now he's at home laughing his ass off.
Yeah, and as KJ Friend said, he asked for the abuse, so he sort of got what was coming to him. All right, I think now it's rival fight time. Yep, so I'm required to fight Gerard Peters here, who has better striking than I do. Why am I getting pinged? Who is pinging me? Someone is
Your
sending me a
mom,
message.
asking if you are still streaming.
Oh, yeah, I am. Mom, you can't... Yes, I am. I'm still streaming. This is voice to text. You can't usually ask me things while streaming because this is going to happen. Sorry.
TC
not
is
sorry.
here. I did not ban Mark by accident. I banned him on purpose.
My phone picked you up saying that, so Mom just got sent. I did not ban Mark by accident. Oh, God. Stop it, phone. Stop it. Stop, phone! Stop! All right, anyway. Holy crap.
Imagine if Beef could moderate a chat. Do you have beard? Send pics of beard. You do not have beard. I block you.
Right. Okay, so first we need to do some training. Alright. We've done enough ground and pounding. I need to start mixing up our training a little bit. So
That got sent to me too.
you're, so since we're at a wrestling gym, all of the stand-up fighting, like the non-contact kickboxing, I'm not getting very many stat gains from that. So once we sort of get to a slightly stronger point with Beef Wellington here, we're going to have to move to a different gym. We'll probably wind up doing that after this fight because this is a rival fight. If we win it, we're going to have a new contract and we'll be getting more money and we'll be upgraded in our own gym so we can start learning new moves and all sorts of things. Ooh, this dude's going to move around a lot.
There we go.
Let's see if he can move around this.
Mark still has 2 minutes on his ban. I miss my friend.
Get off, mate. Why do you... So, yeah, I guess I should be... I mean, I have been doing ground and pound, so I suppose I should be just doing ground and pound. God damn, Beef. You're just kind of going to work, aren't you? Just get your stamina up. Oh, shit!
Well, this got kinky.
Yeah, he's...
Whoa.
Shit.
Whoa there, Volkov. Whoa.
Oh, that got dangerous. I ran out of stamina doing that. If you find yourself in a sprawl position after defending a takedown, your opponent cannot escape a necktie submission. I don't even think Beef Wellington has a necktie submission. Okay, Google, play Eye of the Tiger. Exactly. Yes, that... You're too good, the Akamura. We're gonna get content ID'd now. That was so accurate.
Was it?
Yes.
Was it?
Yes.
Was it?
I can't imagine what 265 pounds of Russian beef would feel like, but it is sure fun to watch. Says cats are fluffy. Alright, keep up with your training there, Beef. Man, we are going to have to change gyms soon. I've almost pretty much capped what I can do here. I can't believe I've got some of his stats up to 100 already. Like, I am training extremely efficiently in this game. Ab crunches? I have a feeling Beef Wellington cannot do ab crunches to save his life. Hey, Mark's back! He's singing in the chat, too.
Did you enjoy your time in the band box? Because I didn't!
The band box?
Why did you make me hurt you?
Alright, keep doing your thing, Beef. Okay. Cool. Great.
Professor Fluffy says you're just gonna leave your trainer after what you just did. Yeah, it got fucking awkward. That was the best 5 minutes of my life, says Mark.
Ooh, I'm on the red side this time. I actually prefer being on the left side in fighting games just because I'm used to it from Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. I don't want to be mean, but how is Beef Daddy in the UFC? You got this, Beef Daddy. Easy work. Excited for the Beef Daddy fight tonight. Some of the commenters are fucking brutal. They actually made me feel bad, which tells me how overly sensitive I am and why I need to get over that shit if I'm going to continue making this a career. All right, let's do this. Oh, I'm not going to tap your glove. Ow.
Fuck.
Who?
Get out
What?
there and have some fun.
Yeah, I don't know who that was to, but
Okay, weird man in audience, I go have fun. I make fun of opponent.
what kind of skull is that I put on his gut? Is it like a Day of the Dead skull?
It doesn't look quite like a traditional sugar skull, no.
Ow.
Kayla
I
is
doing
asking,
this?
where's the beef? Beef is in my stomach. I eat it.
Like, I should be doing what I'm best at here, which is ground and pound. Well, there's already blood, so... Yeah, he's,
Jesus,
I'm pretty sure I just exploded
that's
the man's
fucking
nose.
mean.
You can't block forever, bitch.
Jeez.
And that's the fight! Can you put a tattoo on Beef's head? Yes, I did at first, but it didn't look as funny to me, so I took it off. But yes, you can put a tattoo on Beef's head.
Mark says, honestly, Mama Falcon hearing that I've been banned made me panic a little. I don't want her thinking I've been naughty.
And here she is. Hello, Mom. We were just talking about you.
All good
UFC's
things.
not gay. What are you talking about? All right.
If UFC isn't gay, why does it hit all of my fun buttons when I watch?
Did I just get here in time for things to... Oh, no, not at all. We're still doing things here.
Yeah, we're still beating the crap out of people.
Yep. Wow, man, Beef Wellington is... God, he's still at 92% longevity. That's nuts. Holy crap, he might have a good 60 fights by the time he's done.
Damn, Ryu, that man has a family.
For those not looking at the chat, Ryu says, so, where's the rival we were supposed to fight tonight? Because this guy was barely
I
a
know, frickin' Trainer Volkov's a better rival.
Dana White, congrats, Beef Wellington. You're looking like a legit prospect. Yeah, no shit. Who's my next rival? Oh, yay, contract. Wait, does that mean Megan O'Leary is going to be talking to us in a second? I'm the next big thing, Beef Daddy. You're yesterday's news already. Yeah, here's our newest rival. Next big thing, you won't make it out of the first round with me. Ruslan Magomadov? Was that his name?
What's going on with his face? He looked like a 6-year-old who glued, like, frickin' Shagrug to... Yeah.
Wow,
He looks like that one kid in every middle school who's a dick. But his brother's an upperclassman, so he kind of gets away with it. But even his brother fucking hates him.
Yes.
And that's discovered about mid-year, and then everybody takes him out to the dumpster to beat him up, and he stays quiet for the rest of the year.
Okay, so who asked for a tat on the head?
Let's see here.
Mark says I'd probably date him and still hate him.
Hate Dayton.
So since we're a prospect now, let's go ahead and give him a Russian red star right on the head. Because I think that's in here somewhere. Come on. Don't tell me there's no star. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say widen that boy out. There we go.
Done. All right, Beef Wellington. You are even more manly now. Yes, I would like to save those changes.
When you get pinned, does that mean you are ground beef? No. That last training session, Volkov sure ground beef.
All right. Wow. All right. So, and just in case you didn't see that tattoo screen, you can have up to 100 layers of tattoos across all the body parts.
You can make
so
one hell of a sleeve.
Yeah, you can do some interesting things with the tats. You can't upload your own pictures, unfortunately, but you can do some interesting things. Oh my god, he looks so stupid. Okay, I respect the dumb mustache.
I think you should kill the shit out of him because it was fucking... Yeah, he's the one with the least amount of facial hair.
He does have the least amount of facial hair.
I want you to punch that spider off his fucking jugular.
Oh my god, he does have a spider on his neck. That's so fucking weird. You're weird, dude. I need to punch you in the eye.
Listen here, you. I have star on face and you are weird.
Holy shit. Okay, I think we've done enough
Cats are
there.
Fluffy says the star is what your enemies see as you beat them to death.
Yeah, let's change gyms. We're going to head to the boxer gym because I need to start getting my striking up. That is definitely my weakness. So
A wild Gigabyte Wide appeared!
yes, he's been here for a while. Hello,
Shoot!
Gigabyte Wide.
I missed the encounter.
It's all right. Kayla threw a master ball or something, so
He only threw
we're
a
good.
poker ball. That's not enough.
Has
Has it been 8 turns? Can we throw a timer ball?
We have thought about doing Pokemon Sword and Shield for the show. By the way, I haven't. Just we weren't interested, and then we started watching one of our favorite channels doing a Let's Play of it, and now we're like, maybe we should do it. Oh yeah, shit! How could I have forgotten that? I want to tell everybody, real quick, especially the Akamura, that UFC is not gay, even though this is a training regimen.
Yeah, that sounds like something Volkov would have you do.
So, I'm sure we're all very strong, very gripped heterosexual people. So, yeah, let's not worry about it.
Let's go fight our boyfriend.
Our boyfriend? No, we have a different training partner now.
Oh, no!
Yeah, we changed gyms. We have a different training partner.
Bring back our sexy girlfriend.
So, whoa, oh shit.
Good luck.
Oh god, run away. This
Come on.
really is our best tactic. Like, Beef Wellington is made for ground and
This
pound.
guy sucks.
Oh my
Where's
god.
Volkov?
Wow, I just fucking wailed on him, and now Beef Wellington is tired. Alright, back off, get your stamina back up. There you go, buddy. Ow. Again! Posture up, and go to work. Hey.
This guy
Yeah, that's-
kind of sucks.
Huh?
This guy kind of sucks.
Tremblay? His name is Tremblay. What do you expect? This is a guy who went to frickin' the Ivy League, and it just wasn't working out for him, so he decided to be a UFC fighter.
Shit, man. At least Volkov could spit nails.
Genergy apparently wants to touch butt in the park. And what scares me is touch butt in the park gives you a lot of benefits. Like, it helps your footwork, body strength, and leg strength. Touching butt in the park
Mark
is the best.
down to help Genergy train.
By touching butt in the park. All right, time to learn a new move. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that Genergy is a Brit, and I don't know why. I don't know why I keep forgetting that. Okay, so now we have to. I went through that a little quick. This is how you learn new moves. You do little challenges. So this one is I have to land 20 punches in 25 seconds without missing 10. So luckily he doesn't block. This just sort of teaches you how to throw combos and learn your distance. Which is another thing I like about this game, because all of the training teaches you how to get better at the game. Whereas in Fight Night Champion, the training didn't help teach you how to get better at the game. It was just sort of like doing mini games, and that doesn't help. It doesn't help to just do mini games. But the training here is interactive and teaches you how to play. So body jab has gone up. It was level 1, now it's level 3. And we have another one in here somewhere. There we go. There's an empty, but now that has become a Superman punch at level 2. Assuming I remember the button controls, which is L1, R1, and triangle. And then we also got a perk called Headhunter, which I believe does added damage to any blows to the face. Increases damage of... Oh, roundhouse head kicks. All right, we'll take that for now. All right, so Beef Wellington is a much stronger boy. A hawk romance based on the butt touching. What? Wait, what?
Yeah, Mark and Genergy are going to go touch butt in the park. Weren't you paying attention?
I mean, land 10 punches in 15 seconds. Ooh, that's actually a little tough. That requires some hand speed. So if you play this game, Do this in career mode. Learn new moves first, even if you have to,
There we go. Nice shot.
even if it takes your training a bit longer, because learning perks and getting new moves is better for your career than just raw stats. So, and most of them are quick. Plus, if you fail it, you can just immediately retry it. So, you only get so many training points per week, but when you try to learn a new move, like this, you can take it, you can do as many attempts as you want, and only the first attempt will cost.
Cats or Fluffy says, I love how you get a new trainer and the first thing you do is practice touching butt in the park. What a power move. I'm just going to headcanon that Volkov is our touching butt in the park trainer, so keep that up.
Who's Volkov? Oh, the last guy?
Yeah, Mohawk guy who straddled you like a...
Oh shit, we're overtrained. So this is bad. That means we can get more injuries. But, oh my god! I'm sorry, I didn't realize the game was that, that it knew that shit. That's really cool. It knew that I went into appearance, added a tattoo, and now I can post on social media that I have a new tattoo, and that gives me more fight hype. That's fucking cool. I'm floored. We're not gonna do it because Beef Wellington's story here is that he is not he doesn't care about the fans. He just wants to beat the piss out of beardless wonders.
Mark says
But
the
that's
punk
really
guy.
cool.
He was cute. Yeah, he
Who's
grew
cute?
on me. Volkov, he was
Oh.
cute.
Boxing challenge against Hugo Carreria. Land 15 punches without missing 5 in 30 seconds.
I
Easy
feel
peasy.
bad about blocking you before you could comment on the straddling, Mark.
Focused on accuracy. I really
Focus
like
on
the
accuracy.
punches.
You got it.
Beautiful punch. Nice.
Throwing combinations is more accurate and faster than throwing individual strikes. Square, square, triangle. That is your bread and butter. So now we've got even more moves to work with. Always do moves first. Don't worry about your standard training. Do moves first, and you will have success. Is it weird? Is it bad or good or just a thing that basically I turn every Let's Play into a mini tutorial? It's just the guide writer in me, I guess. I can't stop
I don't think so.
myself. All right, so
The fans seem to enjoy it. Let us know if you like the mini tutorials.
because I don't know how many people actually play these games or get the games after I play them for the channel, but as long as it's a non-zero number, I mean, hopefully I can help a little bit. Yeah, I've got enough. I can do another one. So, land 10 punches on your training partner without missing 3. Got to get these moves, man. Once you've got the moves, you're unstoppable.
A high accuracy rate. Way to push it. Good.
There we go. Easy peasy. All right.
Up, Cats are Fluffy hit the regulars caps limit.
Whoa, he hit the regulars. Yeah, I know Cats are Fluffy is on the regulars list now.
Yep. Like I said, guys, be careful with that.
Yep, I think isn't it like 25? It's something really high. It is something extremely high, and and then there's like 14 emoticons, something like that. All right, what is my new ability? When suffering a health event, your strikes deal more damage. That is useful. Okay, so this perk, I grabbed that just because I had an extra one. Increases power attribute by 1 for kneeing when you're in a tie clinch, except I don't clinch very often, so we don't need that. We'll replace that with a Vengeful. That way, if I am rocked, I can start hitting back harder. And now my jab is a higher level, and since I throw loads of jabs in fights, I'm going to be very difficult to stop. Even though my fight height is very low. All right, Beef. What can you do here other than win again, as you will? I think if I remember right, if you increase the hype of your fight, then it gets more difficult. So Beef Wellington is going to have a very easy career, but it's not going to be a very good quality one. because you have to be a hyped fighter before you start getting title shots. Oh, hi, Megan O'Leary. I'm going to shut up now.
I'm Megan O'Leary, and this is your UFC Minute. As a fighter's wins begin to add up, the pressure to maintain momentum becomes a major factor. Every fighter who competes in the octagon will tell you that he will take a win by any means possible. But as one of the UFC's top strikers, this heavyweight star is taking the judges out of the equation, as he has used fists and feet to finish each of his opponents during his winning streak by way of spectacular knockout. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
Yeah, I'll see you then, Megan O'Leary. That was a little weird that he was having his press conference with the red star on his forehead. There was just something weird about that. How are you doing, the Akamura?
Destroy this guy.
Trying. Those were 2 good shots. Are you interested at all in playing this game?
Not really.
Aw, you just like seeing the rough and tumbles?
I like watching.
Okay.
Oh!
Yeah, this guy isn't, he's not putting up much of a fight. I mean, I shouldn't be cocky about it, but... Ow. Fuck it. Going for our best move. They just don't want to... They have trouble stopping the beef once he's on him and just pounding him into submission. Oh my god.
I'm sure this is someone's fetish. Might be mine.
Is it? Is this your fetish? Even though Beef Wellington has a permanent squint for some reason? Good lord, the fight lasted less time than the loading screen did. I might be ready to go to hard mode. He's, my opponent didn't,
I think more than one person got a boner today.
I can count Rainbow Six 3 and actually giving Final Fantasy 6 on the try off the top of my head immediately. You are the reason I discovered Mass Effect. Wait, really? Wait, you discovered Mass Effect through my Mass Effect 3 Let's Play, TC? That's really impressive. I'm legitimately surprised at that, because, especially since it was part 3. Look at that! Longevity! I only lost like 0.2% longevity. Beef Wellington is going to be able to fight until he's 80.
Mark says, I think you missed me asking, but PayPal is your preferred Christmas donation spot, right?
Yes. Once again, no one needs to donate, but if you do donate, if you donate to PayPal, that's where I get the biggest cut. Donating through YouTube and Patreon, I get smaller cuts.
Yes.
Beef Daddy proved to be the real deal tonight. Can't wait to see what's next. Gonna enjoy this one for a little while and then start looking to settle some scores. Sorry, I should be letting you do the voice. Oh, you got lucky, Beef Daddy. That won't be the case when I see you. I don't even care if it's in the octagon or not.
You made your career on luck. It will run out if you ever step up to fight me. You are tiny ginger white boy. I destroy you.
Tiny ginger white boy?
Uh-huh.
So, thank you, Kalo. Kalo is posting the link to the PayPal in the chat. It is in the video description as well.
Yep. No pressure.
No pressure. Do not feel obligated, but we appreciate it.
Do not feel obligated. Do not drive yourself into bankruptcy donating to us. We all have to live.
Looks like it's Ian Pereira, because Ruben Osborne...
Kayla says you might want to check your PayPal.
Ruben Osborne... indeed has some facial hair and body hair. I don't know what's going on with Ian Pereira.
Ginergy is a tiny ginger white boy.
I'm sorry? Oh. Is that why he wants to touch butt in the park so much?
Beef Wellington's gonna crush you.
Can't wait to see these two get it on in the octagon. Hashtag bad blood.
Now we got bad blood. Whatever that fucking song is.
What is that song? Oh, Mad Love. That was good. That was good for not knowing the song.
No, it's a Taylor Swift song.
Yeah, no, isn't that Mad Love?
Bad Blood.
It actually is Bad Blood?
Yep.
Oh, I thought it was Mad Love. But I think I knew that from the Game Grumps, so who knows?
Problems, and I don't think that we I don't think we can solve them, or whatever it is. I only heard it once.
Ugh, keep singing. That puts butts in the seats.
Tay Swizzy is not at the top of my playing list, unfortunately.
I'm sorry. What did you call her?
Tay Swizzy?
That's
didn't come
not
up with
real.
that. I didn't come up with that nickname.
That is not real. Nobody has called her that. I refuse to believe that anybody has called her that. I'm going to say that that was a fever dream you had last night, and you just busted it out on the show, because I refuse to believe anybody would call anybody T-Swizzy.
No, Tay Swizzy.
Then again, people call Beyonce the Queen Bee, even though she's just a singer, which is probably insulting, but... Have you heard that, like, Jay-Z and Beyonce are, like, the closest things we have to the Royals, supposedly?
What?
Yeah. Apparently people love those two. It is Jay-Z, right? That's who she's married to?
Yes.
So, I don't know. I am not that far into pop culture. I'm an old man who doesn't understand these pop culture references. Alright, Akamura sing Bray Wyatt's entrance song? You would probably be pretty good at that.
I don't quite know the lyrics to it, so I wouldn't be comfortable with it. And we'd have to turn up my volume, because I like getting, like, smoky-mouthed on that.
Yes. Your opponent does not like elbows. You need to get in tight to land one. Should we add a star every time we... What?
I know the melody at least. Let me look up the lyrics.
Alright. Yeah, if you actually want to sing, let me know when you're going to do it so I can mute the audio, the game audio. Because you singing does put butts in the seats, so it is what it is. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I still need to work on our boys striking, which apparently helps with touching butt in the park helps him with his striking. Alright, yeah, box drills. Get that power up. His strike speed's a little low. I need to get his strike speed up so he can start hitting those shots out of nowhere. Alright. Plus, we have more moves to learn. Let's see. Oh, yeah, look at all these moves we can learn. Land 20 punches in 60 seconds. You got it. So, I have, with my other two characters, experimented with,
There we go. Nice shot.
with different training techniques, and I think I've landed on the most efficient one, which is where you really need to work with getting new moves and new perks as fast as possible, and then worry about everything else, and then you will get very strong very quickly. All right. What did Mark say? Are you still looking up lyrics?
Apparently Mad Love is the next lyric.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So I'm not losing my
We
mind.
used to have Mad Love, but now we have Bad Blood.
I see.
Okay.
I don't listen to Tay Swizzy. I feel like I need to unsubscribe from myself for saying that. Anyway, I don't listen to Taylor Swift, which is nothing against her, but no one believes this when they're a youngin', but generally once you pass 35, you stop liking new music, and at least for me, that's true. Like, I've listened to newish music, and I don't particularly like it. My enjoyment of music sort of stops beyond the mid-aughts. So, like, I like Breaking Benjamin, and that's about the latest. Although that's not a hard and fast rule. There are still some good artists I have listened to recently that the Akamura generally shares with me. Because the Akamura keeps me young. Like, Imagine Dragons is certainly newer than that, right?
Yeah. A lot of the... I think it's not new music specifically so much as it is new kinds of music. Because you hate the shit out of dubstep.
I do.
And that's okay.
I don't like dubstep. I can tolerate dubstep in very small amounts depending on the situation. But there are certain... I guess you wouldn't call it instruments, right? but like certain sounds from dubstep, certain specific
Yes.
sounds that I don't particularly like. Like, what do they call it? The wub-wubs or whatever
Yeah,
it's
the
called?
wubs. Most of the melody maker noises. I feel like you would like. Shit, what's his name? Porter Robinson? I think you would like him because he's got more of a techno sound to his dubstep.
Yeah, I like techno.
This division can hang with you.
No one in this division can hang with me. Look at all these moves I'm getting, everybody. So many moves.
Okay, I pulled up the lyrics and I refreshed my memory on the melody, so whenever you want to mute the audio, I'll give it
okay.
a shot.
Give it a go. Audio is now muted.
Okay. Catching flies in his mouth, tasting freedom while he dares, then crawling back to the top of the stairs. He won't see the sun again for years to come. He's broken out in love.
Well done, the Akamura.
Are you okay after that?
Seems everybody is okay after that. Ryu wants that clipped. There is a way to clip YouTube videos, sort of, kind of. You just have to go through a third site. But yes, I still want you to do Breathe if you're willing to ever do that on camera, because you are a very, very good singer when it comes to Breathe. I actually want Squirrel Hog to hear you sing that too, because one of Squirrel Hog's favorite bands is Breaking Benjamin.
I mean, is he still here? Because I can hit the chorus real quick.
Oh, are you still here, Squirrel Hog? To
We have
hear
13 watching now.
female voice sing Breathe. But yeah, that is probably it's tied for my top 2 favorite Breaking Benjamin songs. Soul applauded for you. Hello, Soul. Has Soul been here?
Yes.
Okay, I don't think I said hi to you.
She's just been really quiet.
Okay, hi, Soul. Thank you for joining the stream.
I saw her and I said hi.
What do you think of Beef Wellington here, Soul? Anyway, Kalo is Yowie. Wait, what the?
Ass.
Oh, there's probably a really long delay.
Pick it up. Come on.
I have to knock him down in 30 seconds.
I really like singing low bluesy songs because my voice feels like it's made for it.
Sean singing actually broke my internet, or the stream at least.
You're welcome.
I listen to an artist called Hyper Potions a lot. It's all bleep bloops. Chiptune. I don't mind chiptune. It just, I don't know. The melody has to sound
Yep,
good. I
the,
don't have a particular affinity or dislike for
The
chiptune.
band I've been listening to lately who isn't low roar is The Neighborhood, and they're very much a bluesy, dubsteppy techno band.
Huh. I mean, I'm always willing to give a song a shot. Like, the Akamura keeps giving me, or introducing me to new music, because the Akamura is an audiophile, so listening to music is what she do, and I tend to hear it. And this is going to sound bad, and I don't mean it this way, but I tend to hear it whether I want to or not, which immediately makes me sound like an asshole. But I just mean that, like, whether I'm in the mood for music or not, the Akamura is listening to music, so I get to hear it. And there, a lot of what she plays is enjoyable to me.
Squirrel Hog has not responded.
Yeah, I don't think he's here. He's watching football, which is totally fine. And this stream's lasted longer than I meant.
Man, I pulled the lyrics up and everything.
It's all good. Yeah. Well, I intended to only stream for like an hour. It's already been almost 2 now, but we're having so much fun talking about Beef Wellington. Beef Daddy, you got this. Somewhere the MMA gods are laughing. How bad is Beef Daddy? I think even I could beat him, says Haley Seigel.
Kamoko is asking if we have an AP. We do not.
No, APs are off until I finish the second book and get my tax training done. In fact, I didn't get as much done today as I should have, but after we do the show, depending on what the Akamura is going to be doing, I'll be working on something on my own. Whoop. I didn't even see the key to victory. I pretty much... So far, these guys have been pretty simple. All I have to do is take them down and then just go to work.
Mark says Breaking Benjamin is awesome. I might just do it anyway, and then we could just send him a link.
You can do it. Tell you what, if you want to warm up, then the next time we do a match, you can sing it for Beef Wellington's entrance music. Because you'll then I wouldn't have to mute the game audio. You'll just have the crowd. Okay, well that's that. I wouldn't have to mute the game audio because you can hear the crowd cheering along with you with your singing abilities. Stop it, Beef. Did he even score a single hit on me? I kind of beat the piss out of him. It looks like I caved in his left cheek. Wow, ground and pound is really our boys. He landed 3 strikes out of 5. That's all he got. The sparring partner did more than that.
Kalo has been getting into listening to Little Big over the past couple of weeks, and that's probably my fault.
Little Big?
Yeah, they made Skibbity.
What?
Did I show you that dance song?
Skibbity.
Skibbity wop pop pow. Skibbity wop pop 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 pow. Skibbity wop pop 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 pop. Skibbity pop pow. Skibbity I. Skibbity I. It's so stupid but so catchy.
It sounds annoying as hell and something
It's
I probably
very
wouldn't
Russian.
like.
It's very Russian.
It's very Russian. So it's for our boy here then.
Yes.
It's for Beef. What about
I
Go
have
Bananas?
heard Go Bananas. That's one of my favorite parts of that music video is when the lady in the band starts singing and she's apparently on a cover of Vogue and then it zooms out and she's been like super duct taped to the wall.
What?
It's so weird.
Whoa.
Yeah, their whole thing is they direct absolutely insane music videos. Like at one point,
Hold that thought. I'm kind of caught up between Stepan Vasilev and Owen Fuentes.
I don't want to step in Vasilev.
Who
I have nice boots.
I kind of want to punch Owen Fuentes just because of his tat. Who do you think has the least hair? I think Stepan may have the least hair.
That tattoo is offensive.
It really is.
Let's
that's coming
destroy
from a
it.
man who's got a giant cartoon chicken on his back. So I think we're going to have to beat the piss out of Owen Fuentes. Owen deserves it, says Mark.
When I discovered Skibbity, I showed it to everybody at my workplace and we all started doing the dance.
Did you?
Yes.
That's adorable. Wait, which work? Your current job?
My
or
last work.
Okay. I was going to say, I didn't think your current job, knowing the people you work with, I don't think they would get into dancing. All right. Let's see. No, we don't have to spar. Going back to training.
All right.
Okay. Submission defense, because I suck at that. And slipping drills, and then we can touch butt in the park. And now I need to spar after I do trip takedowns. Clinch throws. That's another thing. Like, if you get this game, don't bother training stats that you don't use. Unless you... Oh, God. Fat face. Like, if you're not a submission person, if you don't want to bother with submission, then you don't need submission offense. You still probably need submission defense, because you never know...
You're not Volkov, we hate you.
You never know who you're going to be facing. But,
Mark says touching butt in the park gets him every time. So, Hawks who are hoping to date Mark.
Yeah,
Just,
is this something we're gonna have to do when he visits?
Take him to the park and touch his. Well, we have a park nearby.
We do have a park nearby.
Depending on if he consents to it, we can touch his butt in the park.
The only problem is the park is right outside a middle school, so I'm not sure I want to touch anybody's butt in the park.
Oh, like that's the worst thing that's ever happened in that park.
Well, this is Xenia. We're probably
There's
the cops wouldn't care if
fentanyl
we...
in the water right now.
Nice block.
Mark says, I don't think there's any hawks hoping to date me. He says like I didn't propose to him in the chat today. Offended.
Oh, is that what your emote set meant?
Yes.
I thought you were just emoting. I didn't realize you proposed to Mark in the chat. Well, shit.
Yeah, it was holding out a ring to put on his finger and a prayer to be pleased.
Oh.
As in, please?
Well, who am I going to propose to of the fan base then?
Mark and I will share you.
If you get a fan wife husband, then I want a fan wife husband.
Mark, do you want to be Pyro's
All right.
fan wife husband?
What is happening? I'm confusing myself right now. I think I've learned all the moves I can from here. Oh, when you learn moves, they are retroactive. So if you learn the level 5 move, you also get level 2, 3, and 4 if you don't already have them. So I have learned as much as I can because Travis Brown doesn't want to train me yet, hence that lock on his body. So I guess I'm just on my own for the minute. All right, do some rope-a-dope.
Mark says we can be sister wives.
All right, slipping, whatever, agility ladder, touching butt in the park. It's so helpful. And boxing drills. Beef. Why can't you do physical therapy yet? Is it because you're in a shit gym? Is that your problem? Why is there no chat today? So YouTube has recently changed the back end for streaming. They did that probably a month or two ago.
We're still trying to figure it out.
Well, it's not so much that. It's that it just completely broke the widget I was using. And I haven't seen that particular widget get upgraded or updated. So until there is a new widget that can show YouTube chat, we just aren't going to have YouTube chat in the corner anymore. Which sucks, but part of the reason I had YouTube chat in the corner was because of the way I uploaded the videos. But now YouTube keeps the chat replay, so if you do watch this in the future, or if someone is watching this from the future off of release day, then they still get to see it. So it's okay. It's just a little bit more awkward to see since you don't get the since you don't get it right in the corner there. But we are looking for a solution. Just not as actively as I probably should. But yes, we'll get it fixed one of these days. I know Twitch, I think Twitch has a widget as well that I never use, since I don't generally keep my Twitch streams. Quote 10? What is quote 10? Why are you in the archive? Come join us. Exactly! Thank you, KJ friend. Much appreciated. Why are you in the archive? We stream every Sunday, usually at 4 p.m. Eastern, although this week and next week we're going to be streaming at 4:45 Eastern, and it's because the Steelers are playing, and I kind of am sorry about that, but they are important games, and I haven't watched much football this year, so it is what it is.
Fans are all talking about dating Mark, and they're missing the point that I already took him off the market.
Did you?
Yes.
Well, maybe Mark wants to date everybody. Maybe everybody wants to date Mark. Maybe both.
Wear a condom.
Wow.
That's my only condition.
Wow. Didn't think you'd quite go that far, but okay. Beef Daddy is a relentless force of nature. Kind of poetic, right? Thank you, Stan Fillingham. Okay, are we ready to sing Breathe for our boy? Who I think is going to come out
Yep, just cue me in.
first? Second? I don't know who's coming out first. But, I guess once you see... Go ahead, go for it.
So sacrifice yourself and let me have what's left. I know that I can find the fire in your eyes. I'm going all the way. Get away. You take the breath right out of me. You left a hole where my heart should be. You gotta fight just to make it through. 'Cause I will be the death of you.
Perfect timing, because now his opponent's coming out. See, this is why we need to get the Akamura singing these songs on mic, and what I have wanted to do is have her play Rock Band, or I should say sing Rock Band, and basically do the karaoke thing, but like, it's an instant ban, it's an instant perma-ban from Twitch, and I know YouTube won't like it either. It's possible maybe to do in Discord. I'll have to figure it out. Or I can make a throwaway account, like a burner account on one of the streaming sites and just do it that way. But, yeah, we'll figure it out one of these days. Cats Are Fluffy says he's glad he came back when he did. See, we need the Akamura to sing more. Hashtag sing more Akamura. I don't know.
Yep. Part of what makes that song good in my voice is I hit crescendos whenever what's-his-name starts screaming. I think the band's named after him and I'm being an asshole about it.
Yeah, I don't know who he is. Wow, we are just beating the piss out of Fuentes here.
Benjamin Burnley, yes.
He's about to get knocked out. Oh, shit. He just kicked me off. Those are very sharp elbows right into the side of his face. Come on. Elbow him in the face, Beef. You know you want to. Alright. So, we have gone for a while, so unless all of you want to continue to see Beef do the domination thing, I probably should have worded that a different way. I think we'll stop after our next rival fight. Oh my god. He's trying to run away from Beef, but he just can't.
TC wants you to hit him in the nads. He doesn't have any.
That, and that would get me disqualified. Oh god. Oh, I'm burning a ton of my stamina. I just saw my stamina situation happening.
Did you just do 2 backwards elbows for no reason? Get him! Get him!
Welp. And here I was
Dropped
worried
you
about
like
my
a
stamina.
Bitch!
Do we have our Christmas tree up yet? It is up.
It is
It
not
is
trimmed
not
yet.
trimmed. We found my box of ornaments. The Akamura does not have a box of ornaments, but we will start to fix that this year. We need to find you an ornament before Christmas in 3 days. So maybe we just need to find an ornament.
I think I have something that'll work.
Do you?
Yeah, maybe.
You can put your tiny Foxy earbuds on there. Have a Foxy ornament. We need to get you a Foxy ornament. I wish I had thought about it quickly enough. I'm sure it exists somewhere.
Let's do a Google.
Let's do precisely one Google.
NAF ornament.
Kalo is requesting that I check my PayPal, so thankfully I can do that on my phone, which does not interfere with all sorts of recording equipment and such. I have 5 new emails. How many of those are spam? Holy tits, there are 3... I'm sorry, we have 5 donations from a whole bunch of different people, which totals a lot of money. So, holy crap. Okay, thank you, Kalo. Thank you, Cam. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, waiting for the load. I don't know who that is, but thank you, CM. I don't know what your screen name is, and I don't recognize your real name. But thank you, CM. And thank you, Ryu, especially. You guys are all awesome. That is going to cover us for a while.
Most of our British fans and a lot of our other fans.
Yes,
thanks, guys.
The super regulars. Oh, yes, and thank you, Ayla. Ayla, I am sure, chipped in.
Ryu says, ! Kupo, and because we don't have a thing up for that yet, Moogle Magic, Kupo! Ryu D is healed for 1 HP.
CM is Ginergy. Thank you very much, Ginergy. So that's
So
basically
that's-
all of our Brits who just
That's the
donated.
Brits.
Our Brits and our Californian have all chipped in, so I appreciate it from all of you. Hey, it's our rival fight. Oh shit, he's got some good striking. God, he really is like... There's just something about his face I immediately want to punch off, you know?
It's the nose and the beard and the eyes. Speaking of eyes, I've been driven nuts lately because, like, something's going on with my eyes, and you can see the spot where a dog tooth dug into my eyelid really easily.
Really? I haven't noticed.
I've noticed. It's annoying.
Aw.
It bothers me, and I'm glad you haven't noticed, because if you saw how close it is, it would bother you too.
Bad idea. Bad idea actually accepted the fight against me, Beef Daddy. You're going to get it. That's not grammar. Of course, he's a Russian, too. You want to do the response there?
Hashtag just another fight.
No, we're doing the bottom one.
Be careful what you wish for.
There you go.
You might get beef.
Beef Daddy's gonna beef him. Oh, God. I immediately
Which
regret that
immediately
sentence.
springs to mind some other lyrics. Tell your boyfriend if he says he's got beef that I'm a vegetarian and I ain't fucking scared of him.
Whoa. Who sings that?
303 of
I
all people.
Don't know who 303 is. Do I? Do I know 303?
They wrote, what is it? Don't Trust Me, which is, don't trust a hoe, never trust a hoe, won't trust 'cause the hoe won't trust me. It was very annoying at the time, but it grew on me like a fungus.
Is the final boss Putin where you fight for the right to rule Russia? It damn well should be. I want that to be a thing. I will say Dana White, who is the president of UFC, he is in this game even though he is not a fighter. He is listed as a heavyweight, and he's not very good. So, at least we could beat the shit out of Dana White for the right to rule UFC. That'd be fun.
Ginergy is going to bed. Good night.
Good night, Ginergy. Thank you very much for the donation.
I have an early morning shift. I'm going to have to get to bed soon, too.
Yeah, well, this is a good time to call the stream. I mean, as soon as our rival fight is over, and then I can start working on my other obligations as well. So, do all of you want to see more of Beef Wellington in general? Because if you do, then I won't play as him anymore for myself. Oh, God!
Jesus fuck.
That was specifically what they warned me about with this guy. He's very good with tie clinches that I have to watch out for. This fighter comes out in the second round with high intensity. Look for a quick finish otherwise. Otherwise, put that fire out with the takedown in the second round. Okay. Well, that suits our abilities. That suits our abilities since we're ground and pounders. So, but yeah, if you guys like Beef Wellington, then I will not play as him on my own. We'll just sometimes do a stream here and there and see how Beef goes through his career. And oops, shouldn't have done that. And I'll roll up another fighter for my personal funsies. All right. You'd rather I stream? Oh yeah. Well, we won't do this again for streaming Sundays, but we'll at least just for
on a
occasional Twitch streaming, like we do. All right. So, how you doing, Beef? We should add a second star once we beat this rival. I should add a star every time we beat a rival. All right. Okay. So I'll come on.
Your face is going to look like Sam Porter's fucking pants.
Are there any more moves to learn, or have I gotten everybody for now? I think I have to beat a rival before I can. Yeah, I have to beat my rival before I can go up a rank again and start learning new moves. That's sort of the way the game kind of dictates your difficulty level. I really need to unlock physical therapy, though, because Beef is starting to kind of gain some injuries from all this training and such. You can see it over on the right side there. He's got kind of a bad health report. Like marks of valor on his forehead. Exactly. Exactly.
Ryu is requesting to read the big comment above.
Oh,
I remember
go
the
ahead.
ornament my family had since forever. It's a mini shuttlecraft from Star Trek that said Shuttlecraft to Enterprise. Shuttlecraft to Enterprise. Spock here. Happy holidays. Live long and prosper. Ah. But usually it said Shuttlecraft to Shuttlecraft to Enterprise.
That's awesome. Have you looked through my ornaments?
Not yet. It felt strange to. In a weird way.
I understand. The one ornament is probably going to show my picture when I was a 5-year-old, so I'm going to have to argue with myself whether I want to publicize that. Because, as we know, YouTube has beaten the shame out of me, and it's not like I'm doing anything weird like touching butt in the park. I'm just, it's just like a school picture. But it's when I was 5 years old, so you can see 5-year-old Pyro, if that's anyone's jam. Back when I was a cute person and not whatever the hell is going on with my face now.
Are you being mean?
Aha! The Akamura didn't hear me! That was a test! It's clear that Beef Daddy doesn't know a left hook from a fish hook. Really, Stevie Hendra? Is that the best you've got?
Who doesn't know a left hook from a fish hook? Herf, 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 derf. I'm a hillbilly.
McGregor had Diaz.
I know the difference between a
Jones
left
had
hook and a
Cormier,
fish hook. They both go in
and
my
Silva
mouth.
had Sonnen. Each series didn't just pit the best against the best, but it matched up rivals that had personal scores to settle. And when the octagon door shut, the bad blood reached a boiling point. Who will be the one to step up and put this feud to rest? Or give up bragging rights once and for all?
That was a lot of fabric that was in that suit. I mean, you have to have a ton of fabric to cover beef like that. Alright. Skip, 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 skip. Time to ground and pound our way to victory, as we do. So here's a kick to the face. And now here's a tackle. Alright. Go to work, beef. Just pound that beef. What are you doing, Miyakimura? I see you're distracted
I'm posting
over
a
there.
video of me abusing Mark into the fireplace for later.
I'm sorry, what?
You'll see.
Well,
Yes.
he's not gonna see anymore, because I think I've, well, he actually survived. I'm kind of impressed. Ooh,
Here we go.
I'm trying to go for a nice kick. Not. Oh my god! Well, ground and pound for the win again. As Beef Wellington proves, he's the toughest beef in the freaking UFC. They call it a rivalry, but really it's just another face to punch. It's another blood bag to pop. Oh, God. It reminds me of the MechWarrior 5 pilot.
Jesus fuck, that man had a family.
Yeah,
I keep saying that.
you do. I mean, he had one. Now it. Oh, God. Now he's
Now
just
he's
got a
got
bunch of widows.
contusions.
Yeah, he's got next of kin. Right in the eye. See, that's why I said he's not going to see anything for a while. Other than the giant doctor bills. Ugh. Alright, we'll add another star to Beef's forehead. So, that's going to do it for today. I hope you all enjoyed seeing Beef Wellington do his thing. And
God, that guy's half a fucking sleep and he thinks he won.
Once again, this was a Patreon stream. It was from Joe, who requested my choice for stream. And this is what we are getting. Getting some Beef Wellington. If you want to say what we stream, go ahead and donate to Patreon. For the next few days only, If you start donating $20 a month, I'll stream what you want, but that price goes up to probably $30 starting on January 1st. But if you donate through December of this year, then you're grandfathered into the price upgrade, which means you could still do it without needing to up your donation. So yeah, donate to Patreon. Or if you don't want to do that, that's fine. Just keep on watching. Share these videos. Maybe drop a link to this video in the UFC Discord, Reddit, not Discord, but the Reddit. Go to Reddit. Go tell people I did a Let's Play of this, and hopefully they can enjoy the adventures of Beef Wellington as well. Beef Daddy is one of the best in the world. We'll just leave it at that. Thank you all very much for watching. I will see you again next Saturday at 3 p.m. for another stream, and then streaming Sundays the day after. Bye, everybody.
Bye.